We will chill all the guns of the foe and still get ready. Airborne from skies of blue. Ready to go. We're coming. Make your jumps and take your boats today. Let's go put on your boots. Your jumping boots, your parachute. Your parachute, get all those by.
And today on Have a Knife Day, let's talk about seax, baby. That's right. The Viking seax is a very large fighting knife, which most warriors would have carried, and ranges from the size of a very large fighting knife to a short sword, and was primarily used during the early part of the Viking era. It is a one-handed, single-edged weapon, and the hilts were primarily made of wood, bone, or horn. And here is mine. Now, this one was custom made for me by Dylan McCoun. Now, that name should sound familiar because I have several knives from his father, Mark. Now, when I came over to Mark asking for a seax, he directed me over to his son, Dylan, who does more custom work. The McCoun family. I own many knives, and I'm going to put it up in the playlist for you so you can check them all out, because that would be a really long video showing all the knives. I do buy knives from makers. Recently, over at the second annual James Black Bowie Heritage Festival, I bought one from another maker. So, you know, go out there and find yourself a maker and get something you want. Made in America. That's fantastic. And without any further ado, let's go over and check out this knife. Thank you. Thank you for your help. Here is a sheath for you. That is your very own sheath. All right, so here it is. From the handle to the guard. And is that a twist pattern Damascus? Well, gee whiz, yes it is. It really, really is. Now, what you will see in historic records is that the seax will not often have a guard, but ours does. Now, when I had then, there goes the sheath. Thank you, Knife Cat. You are up to no good as usual. Lay down. No, lay down. There you go. You're gonna be fine. So, as I try to make this video, I wanted something about the size of a K-bar, because I really like the K-bar and I like its size. So we're going to set this over here away from this naughty kid. Now, this comes from Dylan McCoun. It's a tapered tang. The steels for the Damascus are 15 and 20 and 10.95 with 10 twists for the pattern. The guard is mild steel. The blade has been etched in ferric chloride for 10 minutes and then coffee for 10 hours. So you know it's really awake. And curly maple was used for the handle, and it is dyed and sealed with lacquered. And there you go for that. Now, let's put this over here. And now we're going to go over to the specifications. The spine thickness is 0.153 inch, which is 3.94 millimeters. The blade length is 8 3/4 of an inch. Overall length is 14 1/4 inch. Knife weighs in at 10.9 ounces, which is 0.68 pounds. Weight with sheath is 14.4 ounces, and that is 0.9 pounds. And there you go. Let me get this over here and away from this naughty boy. So I own a couple of seaxes, Emerson knives out of Harbor City here in California. I own a folding seax and one of their fixed seaxes. Then it goes over to Condor Tool and Knife, and I have one of their very fine seaxes. I was carrying that one yesterday. And then, of course, the Combat Valhalla from our good friends over at RMJ Tactical. But here is this one I'm so very, very happy to add to my collection and carry on the regular. If you can, well then gee whiz, you should, because it isn't a freedom if you don't use it. So there you go, my friends. And like I said, I'm going to post up other of the McCoun family knives in a playlist. Please do go check them out. Click like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're going to be adding even more videos up here pretty soon, so stay tuned, click that bell, and as always, keep it seax-y and have a knife day.